Good evening. This is the video newsletter for Buy Sell Short for Thursday, October 7th. I'm going to try and make this a quick video because feeling under the weather again. Better than expected economic reports this morning. We got an initial pop on the market, but what's been key for this market recently is the movement on the dollar, and the dollar bounced early today, which meant commodities and the market went down. Simple as that. Looking at the 15-minute chart, support right now is 10,900. We flip over to the daily chart. We really only get worried if we get a break of that 20-day exponential at 10,740. So until then, we'll probably see more of the same chop. Big economic day tomorrow. We've got the unemployment report coming out. No surprise, people expect the worst. We have had, however, a couple of positive jobless claims report recently, so we could possibly see a better than expected number, and I think we're going to get a better than expected number. The market is expecting a bad number because the ADP report came out and showed there was job losses, but over the years the ADP report has, a monkey with a dart has a better chance of calling the jobs number than the ADP report, at least from what I've seen over the last few years. So going into tomorrow, it's going to be key. If we get a better than expected report, we're probably looking at 11,000, if not tomorrow, sometime next week. If not, we could see some selling into the weekend. SMH gave us a clue early on today that that opening gap was not going to hold. SMH early weakness. It did, however, bounce before the overall market did after that initial sell-off, and then we saw pretty much a flat line for the rest of the day. Support here on the SMH is 27.30, give or take. And if we get a break of that, 28.25, if we get a break of that, I will be looking, if you're an aggressive trader, to jump in, possibly get a 50-cent scalp on that. Jumping into stock plays, China metal stocks have been doing really, really well over the last couple of days. CHGS is a China metal stock. The breakout on CHGS is $1.20, and we're looking for 135 to 145 plus. During the summer, when the China stocks had a couple of nice little pops on volume, we saw 25 and 50% gains on CHGS. So this one is just falling off the radar. It is one that moves on volume. So definitely one to keep an eye on. Stops $1.10. RSI is about to break 50. And, the chart is just deeply oversold and ready for a pop. On balance volume shows the buyers starting to come in here over the last couple of days. So we should have a nice little move on this one, especially given what these China stocks are doing. CDII had a big volume spike and a 15% pop in its stock price today. So only a matter of time before traders find this one. RTK trading alert today at 99 cents. Targets 105, 115. We hit that first target on the break. Very nice volume on this one. Breakout stocks, especially ones breaking out through $1, typically see a move to $1.10 to $1.15 plus. So we'll be looking for a continuation on this one going into tomorrow's session. TRID finally had a breakout today, ascending triangle breakout at $1.82. You can see the first triangle, second triangle. This is the third triangle. The way to measure targets on ascending triangle breakouts is you take the high and the low of the first triangle, which is typically the largest one, and that's 43 cents. Add it to the breakout point, and you get the 225 target that we have. RSI, nice bounce off 50, positive MACD cross, positive ADX cross, and a very strong stochastics indicator. So we should see a nice near-term move on this one to the $2+ area. Quick mention on ARNA. These guys are presenting this Saturday on their diet drug. We've got a positive MACD cross. It's going to be interesting to see if the shorts make a cover move ahead of the weekend. This one, this is the fourth week since the sell-off, so this is about when the move should start. If it doesn't happen tomorrow, it should definitely occur next week. OPWV, we finally saw our follow-through on this one today. Spiked as high as $1.87. Got painted right at the close, but looks really, really good for a continuation move tomorrow up to that $2 area. With stops now, it's proved itself at the $1.75 area, so looking really, really good here, at least for the near term. OPXT, which broke out yesterday. This is, again, one of those stocks like many early on this morning. No volume, vapor drops. Sort of scared out the breakout buyers from yesterday, and then going into the close, recovered most of those losses. If we see similar move or a similar move as what we saw on OPWV, we should see this one continue higher tomorrow. And then target still remains a $1.90 on this one. If you're trailing your stops on this one from our previous entries, move your stops to a $1.57 now. I mean, we're sitting on a nice gain on this one, so continue to move your stops higher as this stock moves. Last but not least, NEI still remains my favorite play right here. This is so close to a breakout, it's not even funny. Looks like the 50-day moving average 156 is what will light this one up, and I would be looking to double up on it on a break through $1.60 on volume. RSI is about to break 50. Stochastics is up through the 50 level, and I just really, really love the setup on this one, and it's a gem play. There you go, I'm pounding the table on this one here. $1.50 under, just like we did on Hill a couple of days or a week or so ago before it went on a 25% move. So I think we're going to have the same, if not more, of a move on NEI in the near term. That's it for the video. I know I'm missing a couple of stocks, guys, but I'm really under the weather. So any questions, just shoot me an email or hit me up in the chat room tomorrow. And I will see you guys in the morning. And depending on what the jobs report is, depends on will determine how active we are tomorrow. Good night.